And we're back at the Carhartt Whip website. Yesterday we looked at the men's lookbook. Today we will be looking at the Fall Winter 2020 collection for the women, or their lookbook. And before we get into it, I just want to say I think it's really cool that Carhartt Whip does this. They include a female specific clothing line for their stuff. And I know a lot of streetwear brands will just focus on the male clothing, or just have unisex garments in the male sizing, which definitely makes it less inviting to women, a little bit more difficult for them to get into. So I think this is a really cool thing that they do, that they also have clothing lines for both genders. And honestly, a lot of the women's stuff is better than the men's, I'll say it. Every now and then when Carhartt Whip has a sale, I'll check out the women's sale as well and see the pieces, just check out the designs, what kind of stuff they got going on. And a lot of it is better than the men's. So that being said, though, a lot of the pieces that we see are just a different variation that we see for the men's. I'm guessing just sizing's a little bit different. Maybe the cuts are a little bit different in certain parts of the pieces. A good example of this is actually the jacket she's wearing. I believe it's a fleece zip up. It is a reversible piece. We saw this yesterday in the men's lookbook, that's why I'm saying that. And a little bit hard to tell. Like I said, it is reversible. And then on the inside, we're going to get a camo colorway. For the rest of the outfit, we have a Sherpa bucket hat, and then what appears to be an embroidered t-shirt and some cropped jeans. Another thing I noticed is a lot of the women's jeans appear to be a slimmer fit, whereas a lot of the men's appear to be much more baggy. Although the men, obviously do get some slimmer cuts, just depends on the pant itself and the style of it. It's just something that I noticed, but we're also able to expand the outfits. We have this one expanded already. We have that t-shirt we saw, the pants, that reversible jacket, and then the bucket hat coming in a wax colorway, which a lot of the pieces will be utilizing that colorway, that wax, as they're calling it. So moving on, we have on the left kind of a difficult piece to decipher, or kind of not the most detailed, but then on the right we have a more collective picture of the outfit, and not too much going on. If you guys follow the channel, I'm not crazy about puffer jackets, so that is a pass for me. And then looks like a pretty basic sweatshirt or hoodie underneath it. The only thing that kind of stands out in this outfit are the pants itself, which I believe are joggers. We saw the men had some joggers very similar to this, where it's almost like a velour material. This time coming in a golden or maybe like a mustard colorway. I guess they're calling it Winter Sun, which is kind of cool. But yeah, pretty cool. I myself am not crazy about sweats or joggers, so pass for me, but I like that velour material, looks very comfortable. And then that hoodie does look like it's just a simple embroidered hoodie. We have some embroidery on the chest. Then the puffer jacket, there you go, if you like puffers. Moving on, this is one of my favorite lookbook pictures that they have. I think this outfit is killing it. It's not a crazy outfit. There's not a whole lot to be said about this outfit, just because every piece is kind of what it is. There's not a whole lot going on with them except for the pants. We have this really cool kind of like plaid or grid pattern, where it's these gold lines against what appears to be a black background, or maybe navy. Kind of hard to tell from the pictures, but I really do like these pants. I think these look great, especially with what it's paired with. I think it's a killer outfit. She's looking great standing there, and yeah, they appear to be cropped a little bit, but goes well with the boots, so I can give that a pass, I guess. And I myself, I'm not crazy about cropped jeans. I think I said that, and it's just because I don't like how it feels, my ankles exposed or whatever, or I don't know, it feels like they're too small. But I do acknowledge that it is a look, and a lot of people enjoy that, and I do see the appeal from several angles, but I myself, usually try to avoid that. Good outfit, though. Good outfit. We can expand it. Check it out. Just got a basic Winter Sun t-shirt. I like it. It looks cool. Got the check boysenberry pant. I like that boysenberry colorway they're going with. And then we can move on. We also have that scarf, I guess. I really do like this knit. I saw this picture earlier. So kind of on the right, you can tell a little bit more that it's a knit, where it almost appears like pixelated, just because of knits being harder to show detailing on, I guess. You can kind of see where the different strands show up, but it looks very nice. I like it. You just got this big Carhartt spell out. As far as the rest of the outfit goes, can't really see anything else other than this knit, but it is a nice knit. I like it. We have it right there, the typeface sweater, and honestly, $128 with as expensive as a lot of Carhartt pieces are. Like, we'll see some vests for almost $300. A knit sweatshirt, I feel $128 is pretty reasonable. Then we also have this Siri long sleeve t-shirt, which looks like a mock neck, where the neck comes up to be somewhere between that of a regular like crew neck and a turtleneck. Kind of an interesting piece. Moving on, we have what I just said, a vest, and I really like this outfit as well. The pants looking like there's some sort of like corduroy material where they have a little bit of shine on it. They look very soft. Also, obviously, sporting this vest that we just talked about. I think these are like $270 or something. And then a very plain, almost looks like a canvas bucket hat. We can expand it to check out more details. Looks like it is a corduroy pant in the boysenberry colorway, which I really like. The boysenberry is a fun thing to say, but anyway, we also have this vest, which is $248. I think either we'll see another vest for the women, or the men had like a $268 one. But yeah, then we're getting another colorway of that like mock neck long sleeve. Moving on, I think this is pretty cool. On the left, we have, it almost looks like it's an apron, but this is actually a dress or a skirt, I think, on the left. And then a jacket, which I guess they're not going to show off in the detailing. But yeah, a bib skirt long, which in the picture looks like it would be a lot baggier than it is, but actually looks very slim fit and kind of like tight to her figure. But I think it looks cool. I think that's a cool piece, the long skirt. And then over on the right, pretty basic outfit. We got some dress pants, a little water resistant, Gore-Tex jacket, and then a pretty basic pocket tee. Not a whole lot to be said there. I'm not crazy about the pants. These are maybe too baggy, so I guess they are following suit for the men's. Moving on, we have this interesting jacket. I'm not crazy about the jacket, but I do really like the undershirt. The men had a similar undershirt, and I believe the material used to make this is a moleskin, which is kind of comparable to like a suede, but it's a softer material and pretty comfortable. Kind of leans in towards some of the stuff you'll see for hunting, which I think Carhartt Whip has been doing a lot with, obviously, being Carhartt. And then also this season, I feel like they leaned heavily into their hunting colorways with a lot of camos and oranges, though we aren't really seeing it in this lookbook. The men's lookbook definitely explored more of those colorways. But expanding it, we can see we have this Joanne shirt jacket, which I don't care for. Once again, leans towards kind of like the puffer stuff, which I'm not crazy about. And then the shirt is actually coming in a cinnamon colorway. So expand the other side, we have some other detailings, pocket shirt, and a belt. Nobody really cares about the belt, I don't think. Moving on, this is probably one of my favorite pieces for the women. We actually get some corduroy overalls, I guess they call it, which I think look awesome. I myself want to get some overalls. I don't think the men have some corduroy ones, but some corduroy overalls would be dope. I think these are very cool. They look amazing, and I also love that they have the little Carhartt patch on them. I think that's like, if you're gonna pay top Carhartt dollar for a piece like you would for these $250, I would want that little Carhartt patch, because I think that is a very cool indicator of the branding, or a very cool branding that they do. Other than that, pretty plain. Or I guess, we have this kind of interesting winter sun sweatshirt, which looks like it has a pouch, or else just some strange paneling. And then over on the right, we have kind of a cool jacket. This is the Detroit jacket, and this is kind of the jacket that Carhartt's famous for. They use it a lot. Usually you get it in that Hamilton brown colorway. So I might ring a bell for you guys. Moving on, we have nothing much to go off on the left, other than you can kind of see the sweater sticking out. And then on the right, we have this full, I'm guessing, wax colorway outfit. I think the men had a similar one, but Just at first glance, I think the sweatshirt or the sweater is pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of one of those like navy ones, the old like sailor ones. And then I also really like the jacket, how it's a little bit longer. I think these are usually called like car coats or like overcoats, where they have a little bit longer of a cut. I guess they're calling it the Brook coat. So a lot of them have names. You get the Maya sweater and things like that. I will say I don't like the heather colorway. Just in general, I usually avoid heather colorways. I feel like it's a little tacky, I guess. I don't know. Another piece I really like, we have some work coveralls. I believe they call this the boiler suit. So I guess like you're working in a boiler room. I guess this is also the last image. But I think this is really cool. I don't personally see any Carhartt branding anywhere on the suit. I guess we can look down here, and I still don't see any branding on the suit. Doesn't look like there's anything on the back, but you know, $288, pretty expensive, but I think it's pretty cool also. It'll be interesting to see what colorways it comes in. Then we also have this mustard classic watch beanie, I think they're usually called. Yeah, the acrylic watch hat coming in that winter sun colorway that I keep calling mustard. But yeah, interesting outfit nonetheless. Kind of looks like one of those aviation suits, but you know, boiler suit. I guess they're saying like the boiler room, working on that type of stuff. But a cool suit, and yeah, that's it for the women's lookbook. I think it's a good lookbook. Some good pieces. I don't usually look at the women's lookbooks, so I don't really have some like anything to compare off of, but maybe the women's lookbook might have been better than the men's this season. I was a little let down by the men's lookbook this season. There were obviously some pieces that I liked, but I don't think it really stacked up to the lookbook that it had a couple seasons ago. But regardless, we're talking about the women's one, and I think this one hit. I think this is a good lookbook, and let me know what you guys think of it. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. I'm out.